Hello, everybody. I'm Rabbi E, yada da 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 da, and I'm brought to you by MEOR DC, yada da 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 da. I'm supposed to keep my comments to minutes 3, yada da 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 da, but most of the time I am lengthy, yada da 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 da. Okay, hello there. It's Purim. Happy Purim. There's a crazy hat, crazy glasses. I'm Rabbi E. This is Rabbi E in 3. And that was a traditional Purim tune that people make up words to. I like to do that during the day of Purim. We'll get back to that a little later. I'm going to take off this right now and this because even though it is a day often of costumes and revelry, it's by no means a silly day. It's a very serious day. It's a very deep day. It's a very elevated day. And before we get back to the hat and the glasses and the tune, let's talk about that for a couple minutes. Purim is a holy day. Holy, so holy that you might have heard this idea. It says in our mystical tradition that Yom Kippur is almost as holy as Purim. Huh? Yom Kippur, a day of fasting and repentance and introspection. Hopefully we get to a place of purity within and feeling closer to God and closer to ourselves and our fellow man. That's Yom Kippur. What's Purim? The exact same thing, but not through fasting, through feasting and sending gifts to others and tzedakah and hearing the Megillah, commandments of unifying the Jewish people through love and friendship and unity and joy and feasting. And the food and drink is supposed to help us reach that elevated state of mind, but we get to the same level. We get to the same point, the purity within us, a feeling of love again for our fellow man and for God. And it's most poignant and powerful because you know the story of the book of Esther. It doesn't seem like God is there. His name is not even mentioned in the book of Esther. But the Jewish people saw after they were saved from Haman, when he fell as quickly as he rose, and by a series of interlocking coincidences, quote unquote, they realized God had not abandoned them. He might have been hidden, but now his presence behind the scenes was revealed. That's the double meaning of Megillah Esther, to reveal. Megillah Esther, the scroll of Esther, but Megillah means to reveal. Esther, her name comes from a word hidden. The day of Purim is a day to reveal what's hidden within us, the good, the pure, the holiness within us, to get in touch with that. And the eating and the drinking and the rejoicing and the exuberant atmosphere is supposed to bring us to that point of purity and goodness within and faith and love in God, who may be hidden sometimes. He may not seem like he's there for us individually or as people, but we Jews are in this world to testify that he is. Sometimes it's open, like with miracles in Egypt. Sometimes it's hidden, like in the story of Purim. So that never give up hope in yourself or in your potential to do good and to be good or in God. It's a day where we celebrate the idea that there's nothing random in the world. That the holiday is called Purim. Haman cast lots to figure out the day to kill the Jewish people. The very epitome of a worldview that things are random. They just happen. I'll find whatever day comes out. But no, we see pattern. We see meaning. Hashgacha pratis, divine providence. So never lose hope in yourself or in God. Realize nothing's random in this world. And feel glad and joyous to be alive, to be Jewish. The Jewish people, after the events of Purim, reaccepted the Torah, our rabbis say, in a deeper way, where they saw the inner beauty and light of every mitzvah more profoundly. May we do that. It's not a day of intoxication per se. There is an idea of feasting and drinking to get to a happy state, but not to act like an idiot and not to act in a disgusting way. That's Achashverosh. That's the feast of Achashverosh that the Purim story begins with, not a Jewish feast of Purim where it's Simcha Shel Mitzvah, the joy of being elevated. But the wine, a little bit more, whatever brings out, is supposed to bring out the goodness within us. I've talked too long. It's a holy day. It's a happy day. It's a joyous day. I'm over 3 minutes. Beautiful mitzvahs. I'll finish. I wish you all much Purim joy. For every man and woman, every girl or boy. A day of love and friendship and illumination. A holy day for a holy nation. So eat and drink, but don't fall on the floor. Send shalach manos and gifts to the poor. May we all feel a sense of that future state. a world of love and knowing God when there's no more hate. Yada da 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 da. Happy Purim. Yada da 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 da. Yada da 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 da.